exception, the purest expression of true adoration is this combination of fellatio with my fillet.
What is steak and a blowjob day?
I think we've been aware of since like college. I think the date's more well known as Pie Day, but I honestly first knew of it as steak and a blowjob day.
Yeah, those aren't related other than they're on the same day.
Pi Day is the day that March 14th deserves and the world needs. It's a day that promotes education and learning, and everyone can get involved in it. Steak and Blowjob Day is a little bit more specific. It's like the very epitome of like this entitled male misogynistic old school viewpoint where it's like, man, Valentine's Day is for girls. What do we get?
Yeah.
I just want a steak and a blowjob.
I actually remember the moment like 2 years ago. We were in your living room, and we just found out this was a thing, and we were like, "Oh my god, let's make a song about it!" And like, we started doing like this weird marchy thing, and I was like, "Okay, I can't let this go." So I actually brought out my phone, and like we sang like "Steak and the Blowjob," it's all nonsense, and then I just left that in my phone for a couple of years.
Here's a clip of that.
Steak and the Blowjob. Da 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 da. Steak and the blowjob. Hey! And then eventually, put some words in it, and it became a full-fledged thing.
Look, this is a touchy subject. It's a sort of a weird holiday that's fun to make fun of, but you can't take too seriously because it's kind of depressing if you really think about it.
Yes, that's true.
So, what's the best way to do that? Make it into a cartoon.
Helps you get away with more.
And it was just like something different that we haven't done in a really long time.
Yeah, you're right.
So we're like, yeah, this will be fun. We'll see what animated us looks like. And apparently we look like these guys. Yeah.
It was very hard finding an animator. We haven't made a lot of animated projects in the past. We scoured the internet and were able to find this group called Anime Tunes. They're actually from Mexico.
They have some Pokemon stuff. They do some really cool like little like sketches, little animated sketches.
So we haven't really been animated before. Well, like versions of Davis and Schroeder
have been around.
animated before, but we haven't really, like, collectively as a group, we haven't been seen any other way other than in our human fleshy bodysuits.
Basically, we just took a bunch of our headshots and sent them over to Anime Tunes. Yeah, they drew up all these like little boards showing us in different poses and our faces and stuff, and it looked really cool.
Several iterations of facial hair and...
Yeah. We went through beard thickness, beard styles. They're all cute caricatures of ourselves. The like funniest moment in this whole process was when we first received the storyboards.
They were having a little too much fun with it.
The one moment that really got us was that moment where we're all hold our hats out and then there's the sign behind us. But in the original storyboard, it like slowly zooms out after each person comes in, and at the end it shows the 5 of us with all receiving head.
If nothing, it taught us that they get it. We're gonna be okay.
Basically, we had to tell them to tone back the BJ. And that was one of the things we've kind of talked about a little bit, but that we had to, really balance with this video is the like how much blowjob stuff do we show and what can we show? And I think what ends up making it into the cut is tasteful. Once we gave them notes on the storyboards, we moved forward to them creating what's called an animatic, which is basically
it's like a moving storyboard.
Yeah, it's like a moving storyboard. Yeah, of the entire video. And
it's the Charmeleon of this whole thing. It's that middle step.
The second evolution of animation, the animatic.
Gotta give it to people in terms I understand.
Yeah. So it was cool to see that because then we could see everything in order and how we would be like interacting with each other. And Ryan kicking a penguin,
which was like not our idea at all, but
it was
hilarious.
Really funny. Yeah.
That was that's when we like really got an idea of like what it was going to be and really exciting.
What's great about what we do musically is that we get to collaborate with some really talented producers, and our friend Paul, who's been producing like a number of our other videos. His Zombie Song, which is like a little bit more of a rocky country thing, and he did Everything I Do It For Rio, which is like more of a ballad. And then when I brought him this thing, he just took it and he nailed it.
When Paul sent us that initial track with like all of his instrumentation on it, it was just like, holy crap, this is it.
Ryan was very happy the moment he listened to it because it was like, this was the thing that's been in my brain for 2 years, and he just got it on the first try. So we had basically the general song down with
Yeah.
all the marchy
Yeah,
part,
we
but
knew
you know,
that.
we needed
Context.
Yes, context
Yeah.
is very important. We did a little sketch in the beginning where we're talking about why this day needed to exist.
It's kind of fun to sort of have me like be like the vaudevillian guy like who's into it all the time.
You know, I think the way that we portrayed Steak and a Blowjob Day with all of its grandeur and vaudevillism and pointing out that there's like a million of these stupid days, like,
Yeah.
it keeps it all in good fun.
I don't know. Hopefully, we get to do more animated stuff in the future.
Well, thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed our little trip down the animation sphere, as it were. If you'd like to follow us, please follow us at these locations.
Instagram at Warpzone Grams, Twitter at Warpzone Tweets, Facebook.com/The Warpzone. And that is it.
Those are all of them.
Those are the only things that you can follow us at. If you try to go anywhere else, you will not find us. We don't exist.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Our buddies over at Anime Tunes have just launched their new English language channel. Click the box on the left to go check it out. And if you want to go watch the original Steak and a BJ video again, click the box on the right. And also be sure to click that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the latest Warp Zone content. Well, as you know, it's March 13th and we have a big day tomorrow. All that pie is not gonna eat itself. Warp Zone out.